X-Files are...
The X-Files are...
unsolved cases. Unsolved.
In the FBI, having to do with unexplained phenomena.
Strange things, UFOs.
You know, extraterrestrials and things like that.
So we go in and we try and solve them.
I think the fans are, you know, very protective of the Mulder and Scully thing.
There is a history and there is potential between her and Mulder.
The initial relationship was one of, you know, Mulder thought that she had been sent to spy on him, and so there was distrust, and Scully thought Mulder was a kook. So in the first year there was this. And then as you got too many episodes under your belt, and you couldn't play that anymore, and then it evolved into this into a partnership.
Scully is certainly less skeptical of Mulder and his ideas than she was before. They can yell at each other and argue and make jokes and know that they'll always end up in a professional, respectful relationship.
There is a trust there between us and a respect. It just gets stronger all the time.
And I think that it has stayed at that level, but as friendships deepen with experience and over years, I think that's what's happened.
Mulder and Scully have continued to get closer and
The
closer.
characters have been through so much together, and they have risked their lives for each other.
So many harrowing experiences together.
And this very intense, thick, unspoken bond that just gets thicker and thicker all the time.
That can't help but draw people closer together.
It's the same relationship. There's just, you know, if they got drunk together, they'd have more to talk about. You know, whereas at the end of the first year, they might talk about the beast woman and the bugs that lived in the tree. Now we get to talk about, you know, 100 episodes. We have 100 hours of memories.
There's some, you know, stuff going on.
You know, we had a good thing. We had a good thing going.
I don't think that I had a clear, conscious thought about the chemistry until it started to be brought to my attention. What about the chemistry between you and David? Chemistry between you and David, between you and David.
Being as green as I was, I didn't know how rare that happens, how remarkable that is when something gels on film.
Chemistry is something...
I mean, there's something that can't be explained about it.
If you're lucky enough to have it, then you let it be.
There's no rhyme or reason. It's just there when we are together in front of the camera.
I think it probably grew over time.
It was definitely there. It still is.
And was a function of many different things. Maybe there's hope.
It was a profound connection that we had.
In retrospect, it was a huge aspect of why the show continued. You know, people would talk about it early on, and I would think, yeah, well, that's an aspect of it, but that's not, you know, but it's a big aspect. It really is. And I think that selfishly, wonderfully, the fans just want them to be together with no hitches, nobody else in between.
You still got some scoot in your boot?
Let's boot you out of here.